Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. We're going to play some more Hearthstone. This time though, we're not playing Paladin, we're not playing Dragon Paladin. I'm playing something a little bit boring. I know I like to, make some of my own decks and try and iterate on them. Sometimes I do use a core mechanic from another deck, and this is kind of that gimmick. So in the run-up to the holidays, someone mentioned to me that they kept coming up against Aggro Mage. I didn't see it, and then just as the time ticked towards Christmas, it was just everywhere. It's currently sitting at about a 59% win rate on HS Replay, and it has a core 24 cards-ish. The real gimmick is just you just keep chipping your opponent down with, be it by the volatile skeletons, the frozen touches, which you can get back to your hand with the effect of the infusion. Astalor can tick people down. You can discover stuff from the sorceresses, and then you just always have early game minions on the board, and you just keep pow pow pow. The little the arcane bolts. It's pretty spooky, this deck. It's just always nibbling away your old HP. Where there's a few cards that people disagree on or agree, depending on how you're looking at it. A lot of the deck lists I've seen have Savara in it. Firstly, I've not got Savara as a card, so I was yeah, I'll cut that card. But it doesn't have a particularly high win rate. However, I've seen other iterations that are running Nightcloak Sanctums, and that has a much higher win rate. So I feel like the Sanctum could be good here, just to slow opponents down. Gives me another body on the board, another body for Frozen Touch. Other than that, other deck lists run 2 Crooked Cooks, and again, I took one of them out for a Nightcloak Sanctum. Other than that, this is about the deck list that everyone else runs. I'd say those are the 4 cards that there's a bit of variability in. Anyway, I've done absolutely no practicing of this deck, so I have no idea what the win-loss is going to be. I feel like, though, and I mentioned this to, again, the person that said, oh, how do you beat this deck? I feel like the Blood Demon Hunter, my god. The Blood Death Knight is a pretty good answer to this. Just gaining so much health that the chip doesn't matter anymore. And there's a lot of them running around, so it's really look at the draw. If we get a lot of, I want to call them Demon Knights now. If I get a ton of, ignore this by the way, if I get a ton of Death Knights, sort of the Blood variety, we're going to have issues. But I'll be conservative. I think we can hit around that, 59% win rate. So we'll go for 4 and 3 or something along those lines. Now, there has been a decent number of Frost Death Knights as well roaming around. And they seem like a really good opponent for me, so I'm hoping we see the Frost variety. Okay, did not expect Shaman.
Behold the magic.
And again, I don't really know what the mulligan I'm looking for here is. HS Replay, do you have a little hint for me? Frostweave is the big keep. Shivering is obviously a big keep, and Trog. I just want to know about the Eggwin. Not that important. Okay. I didn't think they would be, so I think we just send these cards back again. Okay, this seems more up to speed for me. Now, do I just coin out
Greetings.
the Trog?
Here to study your end.
Well, there's no reason to play you. I have no spells in my hand. So maybe I just roll with a Trog. It's oh yeah, I can discount the coin. Wow. Wow. I've also seen an iteration of this deck, just as an FYI, where I might kill that. What was I saying? Oh, they run the secret package as well. I guess it's not really this deck, it's more like Secret Mage. In fact, I think Mage has got a lot of interest right now, a lot of intrigue. Alright. Oh god. Really? A Raging Elemental? Fuck. Let's search. That's kind of funny. Deliver me A radiant elemental, please. Now, is this Big Shaman or Evolved Shaman? I don't know yet. I think it's Evolved Shaman. Because I don't think Big runs that. Okay. Well. Slow him down.
Stop this snowstorm.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Why not? I'd have to be heartless not to take that. I'm pretty certain this is the wrong play as well to discount. Well, Rune it turns out, but hey, it's the funny play. It's the funny play. They're not going to expect me to Rune on 7, let's put it that way. I forgot they get to choose, so maybe I shouldn't have given them a Rune. But they won't pick this, right? They're like, no, you won't pick the fun option. This guy seems good. Got one. Okay, at some point though I do have to deal with the old... Fuck. Okay, that's honestly good for me. This is really good for me. How do I want to do this? Oh, fuck, of course, I don't get the Deathborn discount. Well, no, I don't. Because that was from Radiant Elemental, I forgot. Okay, maybe it's not as good as I thought. Deathborn is coming up, though. We can go for a... Yeah, this is why I shouldn't have done Sorceress, because I wanted to hit Deathborn. I think I just want to take damage off the board. Or do I just run everything into the face? Yeah, fuck it. I just run everything into the face. If in doubt, I'm playing an aggro deck, face is the place. And if they don't trade, then I Deathborn them next turn. I float 3 mana, but who cares? Who cares? Interesting. Yeah, thank you. You're doing the trading for me. And I got to push 6 damage. Thanks, Taunt Totem. Oh.
Quite unfortunate.
It's not bad for them, but this wasn't particularly good. Right. How do I want to go about this? Ooh. One into there, one into there. It's good enough. Pressure, pressure, pressure. They have no way to devolve my minions now as well, I think. The Spitter is near its mana first. Or, you know, the bolts that come from it. Oh. It's always taunt. It's always taunt. Like, fuck me, they've drawn every evolve card so far. That doesn't matter. It's actually pretty good for me. Oh my god. Just, what is going on right now? What the fuck is going on this game? Can I kill that? Yes. It's a little bit awkward, but yes, I can. So I need to use this to do 4 to it.
My powers are never truly tusks won't stop.
I can't do the maths. I'm so dumb. Alright, now we need some RNG. Or I just leave it. I can't just leave it. Fuck me. I can't count. I need both of them to hit. Yeah, it's the wrong play. Well, that's lucky. Can you do that again, please? Oh, rip me. 5, 15, 18, 20. They have 21 on board. I can't believe I miscounted that. Oh, never mind.
You are skillful in, well...
What on earth was their deck? I think I just got trolled by Shaman. Why are you playing Evolved Shaman with Bloodlust? Doesn't make sense. But yeah, I mean, they high roll, what can you say? They drew 5 of the 6 Evolve cards they have in that deck in their basically opening 10 cards. It happens. It's like getting, you know, what's it called? Null done 3? Where they evolve a null into a 8-8 or something, or 12-12. It's like, well, I guess I'll just lose.
Khadgar versus Malfurion.
Now, we could potentially have got out of that had I not beans to play.
The magic of death.
Okay, Druid is an interesting one. In theory, I should be at an advantage here. Assuming it's aggro. Not aggro, I mean normal Druid. It might be aggro Druid. And I say normal Druid, I kind of mean the combo-y one. I can race that. No, it's aggro Druid. Alright, I don't know if I'm in an advantage then, or not.
The iron divine is mine.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
You know I'm not going to take that. Do you think they'd predict me taking that, though? Orb is obviously the better play. I can't give them Orb, though. Otherwise they'll use it to kill my Trog. Or they'll just trade into the Trog, I don't know. See? Genius. I've now got a card that is not great. But I can discount it to 1.
Time waits for no one.
Alright, nice. Don't heal it. Fuck me, that card. I hate this card. Okay, we're fishing for freeze. That won't do anything. That won't do anything. I guess I take this. And just hold my horses. If they're a reasonable aggro druid, they're just going to run this face anyway.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
What is it?
They're going to trade. Nope, they're not. I guess they just don't believe I can get through the 4-4. That's fair enough. Bold though when I've got my hero power up.
Wrong ingredient.
Right, let me whack
Think
you.
quickly.
You. Ping. End turn. I was considering Snow Flurry and just holding the hero power, but... Well, maybe I should have done that. It gives me a body on the board. And does the 1 damage matter? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I should have had the body on the board. It was the better play. Okay. Noted for the future. What? That's a weird card to have in this deck. Okay.
The wails of these caverns chill.
Do I want to freeze one of these guys? I don't think I do. Let's discount
Me,
a cold case.
stop shattering.
Very slow for the druid. I mean, maybe it's slow for me too. But I've not really felt the need to board clear yet. I mean, I've not had the ability to either, but... It's not like I'm like, shit, I need to clear this now. This is the closest I've come, but... Even now I can deal with it somewhat. So weird. They've got a 1/1 buff across the board then, right? Yeah, I was going to say, this is all going to go face now.
Time waits for no one.
Oh, and you froze your own face. Cool. Alright.
Do not look away.
I think I trade all of you in.
You can't stop this snowstorm.
I freeze this guy. I'm going to freeze this guy as well. I cold cakes. I think I hold on to the flurry for now. If they, you know, they do the big, what is it, 2/4 buff or 1/3, I don't remember. So be it. God, if I draw into Deathborn this turn, it's so good. I think Deathborn is basically game if I draw it. Ah, I lost. Alright, how do I want to do this? I guess I want to trade here first. Trade here. And do I just hope that I hit that? I think I did. I think that was always the option. Well, Druid is now sad. Yeah.
You are
I can see.
The dichotomy of that deck. You get off to an explosive, like, start. But if they board clear you, like, twice normally, you just lose. Well, what a top deck. What a great top deck. It does always feel bad as though playing that deck and going into Mage or anyone that can do 1 damage with the hero button, it just makes playing your peasants so much harder.
Versus Nemzi.
I don't know when they drew, but really they had to buff the peasant so I couldn't ping it.
behold the magic of death.
Okay, I'll keep Snow Flurry. I think that's a good enough hold. Flurry I definitely want in the late game. And Shivering is okay. I think it's the best card to keep in your hand, but I don't really have anything I want to discount right now, so I think I don't do it. It's almost certainly Imp Warlock. I've seen a lot more of it recently. Maybe not.
You can't
Oh, it's Death Rattle. Cool. Well, I guess we'll have a race then. I feel like I've got a huge advantage here. Why have you got the curse in there as well? I guess just to take me down a little bit. It seems like a really bad choice though, right? I think I even leave the curse in here. Like, do I care? Do I Sanctum though? The mana is just slightly off. I can use Shivering Sorceress to discount it by 1. Or do I just ask the law?
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
I might as well play it if that's going to be the case. I think this is good enough. It means that when I get to 10 as well, Astalor is going to probably kill them. I have no idea what they're doing. I mean, I do have a good idea, but why is Imp Gang bossing your deck? One, 3. Maybe I don't. Shivering. No, I Shivering.
Tusks won't stop shattering.
I just don't want to float like 1 mana with this deck. But equally, should I just play that for 2 damage? Miss out on the damage? I don't know. I've not played this deck, as I said, so I don't really know the little tiny things like that. Assuming they're running the curse package, they're probably running... What's he called? The guy that heals you for curses in your opponent's hand, or when they take curse damage, sorry. But it's only going to be 2 right now, and it's 1 turn off. So, as long as I've got a board, I think I'm good. Board clear? Board clear. Oh my god. My preview window on my Twitch stream's gone down. If you saw my Isaac video, this is just a continuation of that stream. And Twitch is having some real sad times. Yep, it's gone for me. It's just gone. Hey, it would have been nice 1 turn ago. Alright. What did you do, sorry? Drag below. God damn, if I could just draw. You know what? The curse isn't a huge issue. My worry right now is they've got Tamsin's Phylactery, whatever it's called. And this is going to be representing 20 damage on the board. That's kind of spooky. However, what do I do about it? Nothing. Oh my god, Man the Cannons is actually incredible here. It's really fucking useful. You. Thank you. Now, do I want to play the old curse? Why not? And I can just push the button. Next turn, the Mana Thirst comes online, so this is 3, 6, 12 damage in my hand. Plus the Frozen Touch, so 15. Yeah, they're definitely setting up Phylactery and like a board clear or something. Oh. I just don't understand this deck. It's like you've taken 3 Warlock packages. You couldn't decide which version of Warlock you wanted to play. And you decided to play them all. Anyway, let's freeze this guy. How much do you need?
Do not look
2.
away.
Great, good choice. Definitely who I would have hit as well there. I should have pinged that first. What are you doing? I guess I can do this now. No, I made the right play. I saved the mana for Frozen Touch. A skeleton would have been worth maybe 2 damage. Anyway, do I have lethal? 12. Yes, right now I have lethal. I might even had it last turn. Looking at the health totals. Maybe I didn't. Oh, there we go.
Scent of death.
How extraordinary!
Right, well done. You've set that up. Pity you're dead. Alright, nice game. My preview window is back as well. Things are coming up Andalone now. But yeah, I feel like if you're going to play the Phylactery version of Warlock, make it a control deck. Make it like a one and done, a win condition, a combo deck. That's the word I was going for. Now, would I recommend you play that combo deck? No, absolutely not. That's a terrible decision. You've made a terrible life choice if you're playing that. Because, as I've shown before, combo right now is in a really bad place. There's so much hand disruption. I will say the Phylactery one is probably one of the few ones that's not too bad. Because the combo normally relies on spells. You typically try and get a big Wicked Shipment. Copy your Phylactery with Ashara or something. And then clear it off with your own Hellfire. And you normally discount your hand with the whatever it's called. I've honestly forgotten its name. The Menthril Rod of Discounts. I don't know what it's called. I'm a pictorial person, I've mentioned it before. Give me a break. Ooh, this might be unholy. I'll be ashamed to admit as well, off camera, I lost to 2 blue, 1 red Demon Hunter. I just didn't expect it. I was like, sat there and it's like, haha, I've got the win condition in my hand. It was Astalor. And just as only Patchwork got thrown on the board, I was like,
Leave bones, please.
Oh, he is unholy. Alright. Okay. Coin. Freeze you for eternity if you don't mind. Hopefully next turn I can get a cook off. I do feel a bit bad that I took a cook out this deck. It might be better to have 1 sanct and 2 cooks. But I've not really had issues with draw so far. Or major issues.
Reach for the skies.
Okay.
Me have bad for you.
We are getting a bit of a board going here. It's not a great turn for Mr. Cook. Well, I say it's not. I could... No, it's a bad turn. I was going to say I could Arcane Bolt him in the face and then push 2 damage. But I'm not that desperate for a draw.
There must be a way.
The one time I don't want you to go to the face, you did. I think this is fine. Just get the Arcane Bolts early. Start feeding the Frozen Touch. If I can wait 1 more turn, Flurry gives me 2 freezes. I kind of want to revisit this Unholy deck as well. the video went onto the YouTube channel, the VOD, from it. And people were not thrilled by my decisions where I went hyper-aggressive. Oh. Sweet. How do I want to do this now? Do I want to kill this thing? Am I super desperate to kill it? Not really. It's annoying, but... It's really just Deathborn fuel, so I don't care. What I will do is freeze you. Freeze you as well. And ping you for 1. And then, here's the decision. What do I do with the other 2 mana? Do I just throw Cook onto the board as a threat? I think I do. They'll be desperate to kill it. It's basically 1/4 taunt. They don't want me drawing cards. Little do they know, I'm just waiting my time. I'm biding my time for Deathborn. Okay, that's scary. Hey, that's a good card. I wish it was in my deck when I played this. Okay, can I throw away 2 mana this turn just to kill that? 2... I can't target with a hero button. Hit the taunt? Oh. Alright, that's fine. Do I want to clear it? I guess I do. Leaves me at a good health total. This is a decent flurry opportunity, I think. The sorcerer, she's very shivery. And I ping you in the face. So Deathborn's up next turn. Hopefully they don't buff their board again. If they do, we cry.
This is not what we stood for.
Oh, this is for the Scourge, right? How do I want to do this? Frozen Touch needs 2. Do I throw an Arcane Bolt at it just to make a Spookums? I think I do. I didn't have the mana to ping. Alright. Okay. Face is the place, apparently. They're aware if I had Deathborn again, they would just lose. I didn't draw Deathborn again, but... Alright, do I have to Frozen Touch the 8/8 here? Take it down to 5, trade, throw 6 in. That seems reasonable to me. Do I ping it? Yes. They have the Scourge in their hand, I believe. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Isn't Tyrion just... Did you go for Stitch Giants with them? Tyrion's just a minion, right? That's a choice. Okay, I think we're now at the point where I can just start hitting them in the face instead. I can play the game how I want to.
Shiver, sweet frost.
Realistically, what are you going to do about that? I mean, realistically, what are you going to do about that? Your entire board's frozen, you have 1 card. I feel like they somehow misplayed this, like they should have put more pressure on me than they did.
The citadel stands strong.
But I don't know.
Go forth and defile these lands.
Reach for the skies.
2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's lethal.
Sweet frost.
3 and 1. Feeling good. I can see why this deck's annoying. It's just always nibbling at you. Like, ooh, 30 health. No. Let me just sap away at that every turn. Oh, snap. Do we think this is the mirror? It's going to be pretty hard to tell, potentially.
Behold the
You know
magic
what?
of
I'm going to keep
death.
Deathborn in my hand with Shivering Sorceress, because it's really the big key target to hit with it, I believe. Sanctum's good on 3. We can always ping on 2. I can always Suspicious on 2 as well. I've seen a lot of just ping mage where they use the... It's called Wildfire to buff the little pinger. I've seen Secret Mage running around. There's a lot of mages running around. It's pretty good. In fact, I quite like the class identity of Mage right now. With maybe the one exception, I'm not hugely keen on Objection as a secret. I think it's kind of obtuse to play around. And weirdly, did I mention this in another video? I feel like I'm saying the same thing again. Very good in Rogue. It's the thing I'm going to say is weird. If you can get Contraband stashed on that, you almost certainly just win the game. It's just too much value. Okay, it might be the mirror. Okay, that's fine.
Smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Which one do you think? They never expect that, right?
Tusks won't stop.
Fuck! I did it in the wrong order. I should really play the sorceress first. I bet you they could have seen that. A good play would have beat me. Alright. Do I just roll with the Sanctum? Or do I ping it? I think I have to freeze this. If it's in the mirror, there's never going to be anything giant on the board. I just want to get the 1/3s, right?
You can't stop this snowstorm.
Alright, snap. We're both playing the same game. Hey, imagine this was 4 cost right now. How good that would be. What a maroon I am. I think I'm going to ping this. It makes it seem less likely they have Deathborn.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Alright. Just as a reminder for anyone that comes into the chat on Twitch, one of my chat rules now is do not advertise things, so if you come into the chat and advertise things, you are going to fall foul to the banhammer. Anyway, how do I want to do this? Please don't. It's a 50-50 chance he hits the 2-2.
Observe and reflect.
Maybe I hold off a little bit. Maybe I just freeze it. Why am I in such a rush? He's not... Well, actually, is he going to Deathborn on 5? I don't think he is. Also, I don't think he's running the same deck as me. Again, I'm going to bait it as if, like, you know, I haven't got Deathborn. And I'm just going to do that. And hopefully maybe they'll leave a bunch of 2-2s on the board. Or 1-2s. A 1-2 is fine too. Or 2-1s. Siphon mana. Oh, God. Well, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world.
Anybody?
Alright. A 33% chance of greatness. Alright. A 50% chance of greatness. Well done.
Wrong ingredient.
I'm like, do I use this now? Fuck it, do this. I don't know. It was just always so awkward, the maths. Retrospectively, I should have traded the Alchemist, I think, into the 1-1 to give it a 1-2, so it would have generated the skeleton regardless. Oh, it's big Spell Mage. And they blended on 6? Well, that's ominous. And I have no way of freezing it? Well, fuck me, I guess. Womp womp. Guess I'll just lose.
The wails of these caverns chill.
No, only kidding. Instead, I'm just going to freeze your face for the next, 20 turns. I hold off on that. I think I ping the face. I need as much damage to the face as is possible. And hope no Taunt Dragon comes. Oh, Rune. It's not bad still. Please, a minion, thank you. We really need to get Aslo on the board, but I'm scared of the secret now. We have some good ways to test for it. I should not hit that minion right now. Okay. Test for objection. We're good. It's explosive. Completely fine. Do I have lethal? 3/3. Yes. Exactly lethal. And hey, we've already hit the 4 wins that I was aiming for. Gold 5, thank you. Hey, it's nice playing a deck that is, good. As opposed to one of my laboratory ones. Though you may have seen on the deck list, I am cooking up something else in the Andalono Laboratories copyright symbol. I don't know. Trademark. TM, that's what we're going for.
Khadgar versus Hamul.
Well, the Druid.
Death is nature's
Since they're not using the default Druid, I believe it is...
death.
Thanks. I believe it is going to be either combo Druid or gift Druid. Hello? It's going to be something along those lines. It is 30 health, though. God, Oh, it is. They played it as Taunt. Okay. Okay. Well, I have I have nothing in my hand right now that is that good. Do I want to just throw 2 Trogs on the board? Is that really degenerate? I don't think I do. I think I just play one of these.
Serve and reflect.
Remove a minion from the game.
Look at the time.
I think that meets with the criterion of what I want to do with this deck. It's a bit unfortunate getting that into Druid, though. And I don't really want it to happen to me, so they might predict this. God, it'd be so nice if you could somehow finagle a mech into this deck just so that you could take Call Mech occasionally. that really throw people off. But it'd have to be like, you know, a mech that actually met the criterion of this deck. Like, I think they're having that thought. It's like, this card is probably better for them, but why would they take it?
Time slips away.
And because of the decision in this Alchemist, like, where you're trying to decide what they're picking, you pick the card that you want to be able to cast against the opponent. More often than not. Unless, like, it's, you know, you've seen what the answer is. Oh, they could just crash, you know. I'll take a little crash. Right, do I want to discount the whatchamacallit? Sure.
Won't stop shattering.
I will say, this is kind of annoying. I don't want to just run into the 1-3, but
Wrong ingredient.
Time slips away.
I'm pretty certain they've left. Or, you know, bad internet, who knows? There we go. Come and chat back again. Oh, did they play a card? They did. Unfortunately, it gave me a Trog.
My blood boils for war.
Oh, it is Aggro Druid. Wait, why did you play this as Taunt to begin with? What? Oh, well, I think they're just fucked then, right? I've ruined their day. Hey, you know what? You can get off the board.
Wrong ingredient.
Do I care about Slizbid that much? Not enough that I'm going to trade 3 Trogs into it. Against a deck that likes to cast spells. So if they play a minion, Explosive Runes hits them. There you go.
It's only natural.
If they play a spell yet Trog to death, they are having a bad time. Okay, we should trade this off now. I think I'll even use an Arcane Bolt to do it. Then I think I ping you. And trade a 1-1.
Ingredient.
We have the board against Aggro Druid. I legitimately don't think they can come back from this. Unless they have some sort of removal, which they probably don't. They're just a little bit fucked. I will admit, them DCing on turn 2 is about the worst thing that could happen for Aggro Druid. It's like that power spike. Turn 2, turn 3. Yeah, they're fishing for something to deal with this. Druid, though, not very good against a board. A wide board, that is. Okay. I will just chew that down, I suppose. 1, 2, 3. A chew. Hit you. Ping you. Play another one of these. And now I have my board clear.
The strong flourish is only natural.
Okay. Do I give him a hand and just get rid of all my Trogs? I mean, at this point... Alright, your move, Druid. You have 2 cards, your entire board's frozen, including your face. You only have 1 quick answer normally, which is your 3-1 rush or 1-3 taunt. Oh, Trog. Wow.
How extraordinary!
Do I have lethal? 2, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yes. It's exactly lethal. I know I could have used Frozen Touch as well, but... that looks better, okay? Alright, let's see if we can go 6-1, or it's going to be 5-2 with this. I could also play on for a little bit longer if I want to, but I might end up calling this stream a bit short again, unfortunately. I feel like I said that a lot, but Twitch seems to be having a lot of hiccups recently. Like, it's really annoying me that I can't see my window at all times. I can right now. Also not thrilled, you know, when I get people in the chat going like, oh, would you like to buy a view bot? No, I don't. That's not how I want to do things, okay?
Magic of death.
I even put it onto the chat rules, specifically because I had some sneaky people whispering me about it. I guess 2 1-drops is good enough. It's going to be Spitter Hunter, I imagine. This could be an interesting matchup. I think it's my favour.
A smidge of this?
I reckon this is a little bit too slow. Definitely want that. They might predict this, but I don't really care. And you have to throw in every so often the better card to pick. They might also not know what I am yet. They might not know I'm Aggro Mage, because this is running multiple different mage decks. So maybe they think I'm going to get a value card. Yeah. They might have an idea now, though. It's like, hang on a minute. This guy took an Arcane Bolt. Okay, it is Spitter. They will try and attack me every single turn. Until they spit me in the face.
A smidge of this? A pinch of that.
I can't take Ignite because it ruins one of my cards. So it's Oasis Ally or Deathborn. Oasis Ally is never going to pop. So I think it's Deathborn.
Wrong ingredient.
And then I try and bait them into thinking I took this. The one nice thing about Hunter is there's not much heal in that deck. It's really just Astalor, right? The 5 armor you can get from it. Oh, and the hero. They run that as well now, right? So they can gain 10 armor. Okay, they got it this time.
Yes, that's the one.
That was one of the unfortunate ones where I think the other 2 cards would have... well, one of them was just bad for me. And the other one would have been...
This one
basically pointless. Maybe it wouldn't have been. Because they do use the Wild Seeds eventually, but... I don't know. Actually, maybe the Oasis Ally would have been the best choice. Because then I might be able to freeze his face. I don't know.
Bask in my radiance.
Choose a minion. You straight after you play a card card from the opponent. That's never going to happen. Do I have any Nagas in this deck? I do, right? But 4 fucking damage to the face is pretty cushy, honestly. And it's basically free. Oh, hello Panda. I just noticed you in the chat. Sorry, I had dark mode on my Twitch, and you just blended into the background, honestly. Hope you're having a good evening or afternoon, wherever you're from. Or I guess if you're from East Asia, morning. Alright, another weapon. Great.
The deity mine is mine.
Okay.
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
Wrong ingredient.
You want minions to be at 2 health? So do I. I don't think I have Flurry because that's pointless. So they've attacked 3, soon to be 4 times. They've attacked every single turn. The Spitter is pretty spooky right now. They might just try and kill me from nowhere. I don't think they know what I'm playing. Because they're not really respecting my board right now. Anyway. Try not kill one of their other minions. Perfect! Alright, Deathborn. That's a lot of skeletons. This is 12 damage on the board, Hunter. And you've not played your first Astalor yet. This is Hero Power. Oh, yeah, you have your own Deathborn, I forgot. However... Yeah, I was going to say, you're putting yourself at quite the disadvantage. I mean, 1 off lethal. Come on, you can do it.
Bask in my radiance.
That's funny. I think this might be lethal. It has a chance to be lethal, but it's not guaranteed. God damn it, I needed a 2-2. If I got a 2-2, it was lethal. Okay. Then, we freeze. We freeze. We ping. Ah, I was hoping it'd hit that and then hit the face. So they're representing 4-7. They might have lethal here. If they hit me and brand the Spitter, I think I'm dead. But that was super unlucky. To find a spell that didn't do damage from Mage. I guess it wasn't from Mage, it's only class. But not find one that does damage and then find something that resurrects a minion. Considering I've had 6 or 7 of these die now. God, that was risky for them. If that hit him in the face. I also denied them 2 damage, I think. Okay, they clearly haven't got it. Because they're just playing out their hand now.
I spy with my little eye.
You are skillful indeed.
Good timing, deck. Okay, 6-1. And they'll earn a thumbs up. If you want to rank up, and this isn't that expensive a deck, to be honest with you. This is the winner's choice. Like, what is the most expensive card? It's probably the old... What's she called? Again, I picked her up as the one that gives you damage. Yes, you. Aegwin. But I think you could take Aegwin out this deck, and I think it'd be a worse deck, but you could run without it. And then the other one is Falnos, which I think just everyone has at this point, so... And I never even saw him today. 7 games, never drew Falnos 1 time. You could throw in another Cook, you could throw in Savara if you've got it. Yeah, it's a pretty obnoxious deck. It just comes at you really quickly. Okay, well, that's going to do it for this episode of Hearthstone. I think I'll also do it for the stream. As I said, it keeps going down. It's really annoying me. I didn't see Panda come in for a moment because I was refreshing the stream. And I want to be able to, communicate with my chat. So I will call the stream there. I'll try and get on again tomorrow because I definitely won't be on Saturday because I'm going out. Or if I go on Saturday, it'll be super early in the morning. It'll be like an EU time. Anyway, thanks a lot for joining me on the YouTube side and thanks a lot for joining me on the Twitch side. Goodbye.